All right, Tuesday the 14th, we're on full body. We have lateral lunge with pickup row, walk out to plank, power clean and press, and then we have a Tabata timer, our legit Tabata timer where you just hit start and you don't alternate, or not alternate, what's the word I'm looking for? Alter any of the times. You just hit start on your Tabata timer, which is your 8 rounds, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, and we're gonna alternate hollow hold rocks and butt kicks. So, I hate when I do that. When I make these up, I do them like all hit Tabata, then I do all my lower, then all my upper, and then all my full. So sometimes I put two things right next to each other and I don't realize it because I didn't do it by week, I did it by category. So we just did butt kicks on Monday, now we're doing butt kicks again, but that's fine. So lateral lunge with pickup row. We have not done this in my program before. So you lateral lunge, put down, lateral lunge, put down, lateral lunge, pick up, pull, pull to the side, okay? So you should be able to pick it up if you have been with me before, possibly. If not, just watch further. Walk out to plank. Power clean to press. So power means from the floor. 1, 2, and our Tabata timer, hollow hold rocks and butt kicks. So we already know what butt kicks are. And then our hollow hold rocks. If you can't do that, hold it. If you can't hold that low, come up higher or even bend in your knees. Okay. So, lateral lunge with a pickup row. So we talked about lateral lunges before where we stepped out into it and came back. So this time we're starting pretty much already legs apart. So what we're doing here is we're adding, you know when we just did our one-armed rows like this? We're kind of adding that in to this. So you're gonna start with your weights in your hands, start with a wide stance. You're going to just start with whatever side, so lateral lunging to this side, but I'm putting the weight down. Lateral lunge to this side, put the weight down. Now I'm gonna pick it up and pull it toward my hip. Pick it up, pull toward my hip. Pick it up, pull toward my hip. 1, drop, drop, pull, pull. 2, drop, drop, pull, pull. 3, drop, drop, pull, pull. 4, okay? So again, just remember when you do the laterals, your toes are forward, your hips are forward. You're just doing that back and sinking diagonal direction with your butt, and your weight should be shifting from leg to leg. Walk out to plank. So this one is another one that is fairly tough. And the only really modification that I can think of to do is if you can't walk out to a full plank, then you're gonna walk out to almost like a pike plank. So this is one of the only times where it's okay if your butt is up in the air and you can't reach that flat high plank, okay? Because if you aren't strong enough to get that, but you can do some of it, it's still better than none because some of it is still gonna work your shoulders, it's still gonna work your core. It's just not gonna work it as much if you were to hit the full plank, okay? So what you normally would do, I always start with my hands above my head, I bend down, keeping my legs straight, and I start to walk, 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 walk. I hit my high plank position, walk back, 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 all while trying to keep my legs fairly straight. 1, down, back, back, back. 2, okay? So if you are just not strong enough yet to do that, you might only walk out to here, hold it, walk back, up, down, walk out to here, hold it, walk back. So my point is, because you have that walking factor away from your body and toward your body, even if you can't hit the full regular high plank, you're still using your shoulders when you walk in and out, and you're still using your core when you stretch away from your body and that back toward your body. So it's okay if you can't go all the way out. Power, clean, and press. So power means you're gonna come from the floor up. So we've definitely talked about our presses. We've not talked about our clean. So our clean is basically going from the sides up to your shoulders, okay? So what you're doing is you're basically doing a flip. So notice I'm not doing a bicep curl. I'm not doing a circle to my shoulders. I'm doing a flip to my shoulder. So it's kind of a shrug and flip down, shrug and flip, two, shrug and flip. So notice I'm holding the weight really loosely because I need to flip it, okay? So it goes from here and it goes like this, all right? So that's my clean. Clean looks like that, looks like that. So because I'm doing power, that means I'm coming from the floor. So when you come from the floor, you wanna make sure that you have good back position. So it's gonna almost be like your straight leg deadlift, like your swing where your butt goes to the wall and your back bends, except you're going to do that, but also allow your knees to bend a lot more. So you're gonna be like this, okay? So although I'm doing this, I'm still not squatting. Why am I not squatting? Because if I was squatting, my back would be upright and my butt would be down to the floor, okay? So that's really what the difference is. So although I'm very low and my knees are more bent, that doesn't mean that I'm squatting. I'm still doing the hinge position. I'm just down here instead of up here. I'm still not doing this. That is a squat, okay? So you're gonna get low, so your dumbbells can touch the ground. So I usually hold them like this, so I don't have to go as far, so the top of the dumbbell will hit the ground first. So I go down, flip, press, one. Down, shrug and flip, press, two. Down, shrug and flip, press, three. Down, shrug and flip, press, four, okay? That is your clean and press. And our Tabata timer, we're gonna alternate. So as I said before, your Tabata timer is when you go into your timer and you just hit start. You don't input like 30 seconds on, 20 seconds off. You just hit start and it's automatically going to be 8 rounds, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So it's not long lengths of work and rest, but it's higher number of rounds. You're doing it for 8 rounds. So it ends up being 4 minutes long. So we have our butt kicks, which we've already talked about. So our hollow hold rocks. So a hollow hold is this. Your arms are outstretched, but your hands are touching, your feet are touching, but you're balancing on your back. That is a hollow hold. Now what we're gonna do is hi Chloe, is we're gonna do a hollow hold rock. So we're gonna rock back and forth, okay? But you're still keeping your legs together. You're still tight. If you do it right, you're really gonna feel it, and it really sucks. It's really tough. So if you find that you can't rock, you're going to try to hold it. If you can't hold it down there, because that's really difficult too, you're gonna just do a higher hold. Okay, so some sort of higher hold, so you could hold here, or maybe you can like manage it. I know it's hard to balance. You kind of either have to do it really low, or you kind of have to be like in the middle with your knees bent, or you could straighten your legs, but you kind of have to be here or all the way down. It's very difficult to balance anywhere in between. So you're gonna do that, and then the next beep, you're gonna do your butt kicks, and you're just gonna keep alternating. So at the end of it, you will have done each one. So you would have done your hollow rocks and your butt kicks, each four times, okay? Yeah, so that's it. If you're confused about what I'm talking about with the Tabata timer, you can message me, but when you go into your timers, you're not alternating, I keep saying that, altering anything like we normally do. You're just hitting start and leaving the timer. It's already programmed to be this timer, okay?